The last time you were on Amazon.com, do you remember asking yourself, man, I really wish Amazon.com did more than just deliver things for me. I wish they knew about my health information. And I'm not talking about supplements or anything, Amazon Basics, Amazon Basic Nutrition, whatever. I'm talking about AI that knows about your personal information so that they can give you health information. Before we go any further, I want you to take a look at this clip.
Luckily, Amazon Health AI can help figure it. Couple quick questions.
When I first saw this clip, I was immediately in shock. I was petrified. I was like, what the hell? Not because of what the video was showing, but simply because of what it insinuates. I mean, in the video, the lady is, it's hurting, right? And she's like, yo, it's hurting. And you know what the Amazon says? I noticed you had a baby recently. Brother, what? How do you know? Who is in their pregnancy bed right after popping out a child into this universe talking about, yo, Jeff, just had a baby, update my settings real quick. I'm so confused. It's actually getting really creepy because why are we trying to put artificial intelligence in our health information? I feel like that would be the one sector that AI shouldn't be touching. I feel like that's something we leave to the people that go for years and years of school to try to get things right. I'm not gonna lie, even if they're making it as if it's some easy way to connect, not sponsored, but we already have ZocDoc. We can just connect to our hospital, connect to our PCP like that. We do not need AI telling us what's wrong with us. And then it gets even funnier because if you look at this other campaign, this guy has a full-blown messed up toe. It's swollen, it's cooked. It looks like there's some crazy demons hiding under that skin. Yet somehow, Buddy is sitting down there going, yo, what do I do with this toe? Brother, call 911. You probably can't even stand. You probably can't even walk right. And you're talking about, let me whip out my phone. Jeff, I mean, it's actually kind of creepy. Why is Amazon, a place where you buy stuff, a place where you buy toilet paper, trying to tell you, go see the doctor, knowing if you had a child or not? Like, this is real dystopian Black Mirror shit right here. Apparently, this campaign has been running since 2024, and I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea. I didn't even know if this was a thing until like literally a day ago when I was just trying to watch a YouTube video and I see this ad and I'm like, what the? Why is this a thing? It doesn't make sense. It's kind of creepy, honestly. Amazon already knows too much about you. I don't need it to know whether I got some crazy random issue with my body. I don't need Jeff to have that data. And how are they getting this data? Are we willingly uploading it or are they just listening to us? Whoa. And they might actually be listening to us. Because I don't know if you guys remember back in like 2016, 17, before AI was a big thing. You'd be sitting down with your mates having a conversation and suddenly whatever you were talking about would pop up as an ad whenever you went on the internet. Now that was already creepy enough, but now with AI, what else can they do? So I decided to do a little bit of digging, a little bit of research on the internet, and apparently in 2018, Amazon filed a real patent for Alexa to detect illness or emotional state from your voice. Whether you were coughing, sniffling, crying, this could flag a physical or emotional abnormality tied to you. Why? That's creepy as hell. Thank God I never bought an Amazon Alexa. This is weird. This is weird. This is like serious breach of privacy. And apparently in 2020, Amazon also shipped something called the Halo Band, where it was a wearable mic that was essentially recording your voice all day, every day, and deciding what your tonal signatures and signs were. Whether you were laughing, gleeful, having a fun time, whether you were saying some crazy stuff, it was just listening to you and logging it. This is creepy stuff, man. But apparently they did face some backlash and they kind of stopped doing that and they started coming back a little bit. But I'm not gonna lie, coming back a little bit and then hard hitting with healthcare information being shown on your Amazon account or healthcare information being known about you by Amazon. It was already weird that they came out with 1 hour delivery. How are they doing that? And even though Amazon started backing away from recording you and everything because of the backlash, Meta, Facebook, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg is also trying to do the same thing. They're apparently coming out with a new product that's essentially listening to you all the time. What world are we living in? I used to watch Black Mirror and think, oh, this is crazy, like technology evolving like this, technology being abused, all these different ideas. Like, man, thank God it's not reality. It's slowly becoming reality. We got AI listening to us. We got AI knowing about when we had birth. And if it doesn't get any weirder, we got Amazon being weird. We already knew about that. Come on now, it's Amazon, Jeff, with that weird maniacal evil evil Lex Luthor laugh. Then we got Mark Zuckerberg being weird. We've been known he's been weird. We've kind of known this for a while now, right? Mr. Mark, Mr. Robot. And then Apple joins in the field. Now, Apple is one of those companies where they love to talk about their security, their privacy, and, you know, all this hoopla. But apparently they're joining in. Apple has this project called Seabreeze, which is aiming to detect depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. You know, whenever you go to your elders or your parents and say like, man, you know, I've been feeling really sad, I've been feeling a little bit depressed, and they always reply with it's that damn phone. Now the damn phone is trying to figure out if we're depressed or not. It's already giving us depression. Why is it trying to figure out if we are depressed or not? Why do they need to know that? They're not just trying to know about who you are, what you like, and all this for ads and whatnot. They're also trying to figure out, who are you? Who's the person behind the consciousness? Who's the person behind the thoughts, behind the brain? I don't need that. And the fact that I have an Apple iPhone right now, it could be figuring out that I'm pissed off. It could be figuring out that I'm annoyed. It could be figuring out that I'm a little bit creeped out. And then it gets strange. It gets really strange. If these big three top hitters in the technology field are already doing some weird stuff, there's this new product, this new research they're coming out with called Face Age or something, where they're essentially asking people to upload a picture of themselves so that they can guess your age and when you're gonna die. People are trying to be fortune tellers. People are trying to play God with AI. What is genuinely going on? We're getting into our health. We're getting into predicting our death. We're getting into points where the future feels so dystopian. It no longer feels like, oh, AI is this new thing that can, you know, basically replace intelligence. Oh, computers are smart now, or whatever they were trying to sell it with. So now everything must be known by AI. And that's just strange. I don't know how many times I have to reiterate this, but that's strange. That's weird. It shouldn't be like this. Why is it like this? Why? Like, somebody needs to step in. I know they don't want me to, because if I step in, look, things might change. Actually, I have no power, but regardless, it's really weird and creepy that these top tech companies, and let's not even gloss over the fact that these AI companies themselves like Claude, ChatGPT, OpenAI, all this stuff, they're also trying to get into that space as well. I feel like there is no kind of endpoint or stop to this. I think they're going to try to get into every piece and corner of our human lives until eventually you can load somebody's stats in real life. You know, you no longer have to be this great sportsman or this athlete or all these things to go and look up your stats and whatnot. Nope. One day you can just be like, oh, bro's breath stinks. Oh, dude, wait, he has halitosis. Like, all these different things about people. That's already strange. Keep my medical stuff to the people who studied it. Keep my medical stuff to the people who actually can do something about it if I need help. I do not need Amazon AI to tell me what is going on with me. I don't want Amazon AI to figure out if something's wrong with me because I asked a question. That's weird. I don't want to upload a picture and figure out when I'm gonna die. That's strange. Welcome to the future. There's no more self-autonomy. This is real creepy stuff. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or else I will be looking into your stats when they finally get revealed.